Hey YouTube, happy Women's Month. I'm back again with another live video. And in today's live video, I want to share some news. So it looks like Serena Williams will be getting a Barbie doll. Um, this is on Barbie Instagram page. It was just posted 59 minutes ago. And here's a picture of some Barbie dolls they will be releasing of different famous women. You have Chloe Kelly uh, Girardi, Serena Williams, Zoja Scubas. Sorry if I'm butchering these names wrong. Virginia Servant, Stephanie Gilmore, and Helene Fisher. I'll read it from this list. So it says the dream is real, and we have the team to prove it. Ahead of International Women's Day, Barbie is proud to announce our first ever Barbie Dream Team, honoring 8 women from across the globe who have led the way for future generations of girls by accomplishing breakthrough first in their chosen paths. So this is a list. You have Serena Williams, who is a U.S. tennis legend and entrepreneur. You have Kelly Girardi, who is a U.S. Research astronaut. You have Regina Servant Alvarado, who's from Mexico, who is a professional race car driver. You have Chloe Kelly, who's a United Kingdom footballer. You have Helen Fischer, who from Germany, who's a pop artist. You have Zolja Skubis, who from Poland, who is an expedition climber. You have Stephanie Gilmore from Australia, who is a professional surfer, and you have Smriti Man Manhana from India, who is a cricketer. It says when girls see what's possible, they dare to dream big for the world, for their future, for themselves. Barbie. And then you have the women holding their own Barbie dolls. Now, ain't no telling when these dolls will be released, but this is them holding their own Barbie dolls. To be honest, I'm shocked that they decided to give the Serena Williams doll blonde hair. I guess because she's wearing blonde braids, they decided to give her blonde curly hair. But I mean, then it's a good thing because Venus Williams has her own doll, and I'm guessing the Serena Williams doll will be released for the public to buy and not go to charity because it would, to me, it would be stupid for Venus to have a doll that everyone could buy right now, and for the Venus doll to go to charity. So I mean, the Serena doll to go to charity. So I'm guessing the Serena Williams doll will be able to buy whenever she's released. But this is the women holding their Barbies. Okay. So yep, that is all the women holding their Barbies. And then another thing is Serena Williams. It says Barbie Dream Fest, the Ultimate Barbie fan event, coming to Fort Lauderdale, March 27th to 29th. So it says inaugural Icon Award recipient Serena Williams, tennis legend and global icon. Learn more and get tickets at BarbieDreamFest.com. So maybe the Barbies will be released around March. Who knows? The big congratulations to Serena Williams. It says introducing the very first Barbie Dream Fest Icon Award recipient and keynote speaker, Serena Williams. We are beyond thrilled to welcome Serena Williams to Barbie Dream Fest as the inaugural Icon Award recipient, a true trailblazer. Serena has revolutionized women's tennis with her powerful style of play and holds 23 Grand Slam single titles, more than any other woman in the Open era. She also a four-time Olympic gold medalist, fashion icon, entrepreneur, and role model who inspired generations to dream bigger and break barriers. Serena embodies everything the Barbie Dream Fest Icon Award represents: empowerment, authentically, authenticity, and courage to redefine what's possible. From the court to business and beyond, she continues to show the world that you can truly be anything. And alive and her legacy at the Ultimate Barbie Fan interactive experiences, inspiring panels, creative workshops in the Perfectly Pink Marketplace. From March 27th to 29, 2026 at Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Okay, so like I said, I'm guessing the Barbie probably will be released sometime in March since there have been. And then here's some other people that'll be at the event: Angel Reese, Madison Morala, and Emily Colin Relly. I'm surprised Angel Reese ain't got a Barbie doll. Then here's some other people that's going to be at the event. I'm surprised they didn't do a doll for Angel Reese. It says she is a two-time WNBA All-Star. Damn. Well, let me see if she's. Come on now. She over here talking about movies and stuff. I don't know why her Instagram posts ain't popping up. That's probably my computer acting stupid. Okay, so she ain't post no pictures of her holding the dial on her Instagram. But she do have pictures of her with blonde hair, so I guess that's why they gave the Barbie blonde hair. Okay. Well, I am going to read about Serena Williams, and I hope that this bio might be pretty long, so I'm gonna try my best to get through it. I'm going to try my best to get through it. We're going to try. But Serena Williams is the next woman I'll be reading about for women's history on Women's Month. You have Serena Jamaica Williams, born September 26, 1981. That's crazy because she born because my mom birthday is September 26th. My Aunt Trina, my late Aunt Trina birthday is September 26th, and my birthday is September 26th. Is an American former professional tennis player. She was ranked as the world number one in women's singles by the Women's Tennis Association for 319 weeks, third most of all all time and finished as the year in number one 5 times. Serena's won 73 WTA Tour level singles titles, including 23 major women's singles titles, the most in the Open era and the second most of all time. She is the only player to accomplish a career Golden Slam in both singles and doubles. Along with her elder sister, Venus was coached by her parents, Oracene Price and Richard. I don't know why I always thought Serena was the oldest, but I mean, I should have known that because I did watch King Richard, so I should have known that Serena was not the oldest. But anywho, um, turning professional in 1995, she won her first major singles title at the 1999 U.S. Open from the 2002 French Open to the 2003 Australian Open. She was dominant, winning all four major single titles, each time over Venus in the final to achieve the non-calendar year Grand Slam nicknamed the Serena Slam. The next few years saw Williams capture two more major single titles, but suffer from injury and decline in form. Starting in 2007, however, she gradually returned to form despite continual injuries, reclaiming the world number one singles ranking. Beginning with the 2012 Wimbledon Championships, Williams returned to claiming Olympic gold, completing the career Golden Slam in singles and winning 8 out of 13 single majors, including all four in a row from 2014 to 2015 to achieve a second Serena Slam. At the 2017 Australian Open, she won her 23rd major singles title, surpassing Steffi Graf's Open era record. After becoming pregnant, Williams took a break from professional tennis but reached four major finals upon returning to play. In August 2022, Williams announced her impending evolution away from professional tennis and played her final match at the 2022 U.S. Open. Williams also won 23 WTA level double titles, including 14 major women's doubles championships, all with her sister Venus. The pair was undefeated in major doubles finals, earning the best unbeaten record in major finals in any discipline of the sport. The sisters achieved the non-calendar year Grand Slam between the 2009 Wimbledon Championships and the 2010 French Open, which granted them the doubles world number one ranking. Williams won 4 Olympic gold medals, 3 in women's doubles, an all-time joint record in tennis shared with her sister. The duo are the only women in the Open era to win Olympic gold in both singles and doubles. Williams also won 2 mixed doubles majors, both in 1998. She is the only player, male or female, to complete 3 career gold slams, 1 in women's singles and 2 in women's doubles. The ascent of the Williams sisters has been credited with ushering in a new era of power in athleticism on the women's professional tennis tour. Serena is the most recent woman to simultaneously hold all four major titles, 2002, 2003, and 2014-2015, and to win the Surface Slam major titles on hard clay and grass courts in the same calendar year, which she accomplished in 2015. She is also, with Venus, the most recent player to have simultaneously held all four major women's doubles titles, 2009-2010. Williams was the world's highest paid woman athlete in 2016, earning almost $9 million. She repeated this feat in 2017 when she was the only woman on Forbes list of the 100 highest paid athletes with 27 million endorsement. She is the highest earning woman athlete of all time. Winners won the Laureates World Woman and Sportswoman of the Year, a record four times: 2003, 2010, 2016, 2018. Comeback of the Year since 2007. Once 2007, and in December 2015 was named Sports Person of the Year by Sports Illustrated magazine. In 2020, the Tennis Channel ranked Williams as the greatest woman tennis player of all time. She received the Princess of Asturias Award for sport in 2025. Golly, that's a lot. But I'm gonna try to get through it. Like I said, it's Women's Month. So scrolling back up, that's a picture of Serena Williams last year. Her country and sports in the United States. She's from Palm Spring Beach Gardens, Florida. She was born September 1981. She's currently 44 years old. She was born in Saginaw, Michigan. She is 5'9". Turned pro October 1995. Retired September 2022. She plays right hand, two hand, backhand. Her prize money is damn. $94,816,000. Thousand 730. Is that how you say that? Well, whatever that large ass number is. One in all time rankings for first in all time rankings for women. Her website serenawilliams.com. I ain't about to read all of that. This is a lot. Y'all could go on Wikipedia and read all of this. I'm gonna try to read what I think is the most important. Cause this is a lot to damn read, and I'm only doing this for Women's Month. Anywho, I ain't got no water left. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and give me another water. Ew. My mouth dry as shit. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm about to go get me another water because my mouth dry. My throat hurt. right, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna try my best to get through this. Hold on. Once again, Williams was born on September 26, 1981 in Senegal, in Saginaw, Michigan, to Oracine Price and Richard Williams. Hopefully, I said her name right. But honestly, she must be famous other than being the mother of Serena and Venus Williams. Because they don't have everybody, they don't just have everybody named in blue. But anyway, she is the youngest. Price is five daughters after her half sisters, Yatundi, Landrea, and Aisha Price, and four sisters, Serena. So what is it? Some of these girls is they got a different father or different mother. Like what's the? I don't know. I do know Yatundi, I think, because I remember listening to one of the game songs and he gave her a shout out. She died in a drive-by shooting or something like that. Ugh. She also has at least seven paternal half siblings. When Serena Williams were young, Richard moved the family to Compton, California, over the objections of his wife. Richard had studied sports success stories and believed that the rough environment of Compton would toughen up Serena and Williams in preparation for their future tennis careers. Really? No. Why the hell did you move these girls to Compton? Mm-mm-mm. I guess we had to watch the movie again to find out because I ain't watched that movie in years. Richard homeschooled Serena and Venus, and Serena started playing tennis at the age of 4. While Serena's parents had been her official coaches, her other mentors have included Richard Williams, a Compton man who shared her father's name and subsequently found the Venus and Serena Williams Tennis Tutorial Academy. So, wow. Y'all decided to work with somebody with the same name as your father? Interesting. When Williams was not, family moved from Compton to West Palm Beach, Florida. So Serena and Venus were a tennis academy of Rick Mackey, who provided her with additional coaching. Y'all gotta forget my stomach kind of hurt. I didn't like this. Is the second damn water I drank. Now I like to taste this damn water. Who provided her with additional coaching. Maggie did not always agree with Richard's approach to coaching and training, but respected that he treated his daughters like kids, allowed them to be little girls. By 1991, Williams had a 46-3 record on the United States Tennis Association Junior Tour and was ranked number one among under 10 players in Florida. When Williams was 10, Richard stopped sending his daughters to junior tennis tournaments as he wanted them to go slowly and focus on school, and because he wanted to ensure they would not burn out before professional. Experiences of racism also influenced this decision, as he had heard white parents talk about his daughters in a derogatory manner during tournaments. I think I do remember that from the movie. In 1995, when Williams was in the ninth grade, her father pulled his daughters out of Mackey's Academy and took over all coaching at their home. Williams' parents initially wanted their daughter to wait until she is 16 to participate in professional tournaments. In 1995, just after turning 14, Williams planned to make her professional debut as a wild card entry in the bank of the West Classic in Oakland, California, but was denied due to age eligibility restrictions. She subsequently filed an antitrust lawsuit against the WTA but withdrew it at her parents' request. Her first professional event was in October 1995 at the Bell College in Quebec, where she used a wildcard entry to circumvent age eligibility rules. She lost in the first qualifying round to 18-year-old American Andy Miller. After not playing in 1996, Williams won her first main Drew March, the Ameritech Cup Chicago in November 1997, ranked number 304. She upset 7 Mary Pierce and number 4 Monica Seles, recording her first career wins against top 10 players and becoming the lowest ranked player in the Open era to defeat 2 top 10 opponents in one tournament. She ultimately lost in the semifinals to number 5 Lindsay Davenport. Her run in Chicago propelled Williams into a top 10 for the first time in her career, and she finished 1997 and ranked number 99 in the world. At the 1990, hold on. At the 1998 Sydney International, Williams defeated number 3 Davenport in the quarterfinals before losing to Arant and Sanchez Vicario in the semifinals. Please excuse me if I pronounce these names wrong. Williams' first main draw of the Grand Slam tournament was at the Australian Open, where she defeated six-seeded Arena Sperlia in the first round before losing to Venus in the second round in the sisters' first professional face-off. Williams reached 6 under. I mean, other quarterfinals during the year, but lost all of them, including her first match against number 1 ranked Martina Hingis. She lost in the fourth round to the French Open to Vicario, and in the third round to the U.S. Open Sperlia. She withdrew from Wimbledon 2 games into the match after straining a calf muscle. After losing the French Open mixed doubles final to Venus and Justin Gimelstob, winners won the mixed doubles titles at Wimbledon and the U.S. Open to Meg Marney. Williams won her first professional title in non-mixed doubles at the U.S. National Indoor Champions in Oklahoma City with Venus, which made them the third pair of sisters to win the WTA title. Williams finished the year ranked number 20 in singles, the fastest achievement of that milestone in women's history. Like I said, please excuse me if I pronounce some of these names wrong. I'm guessing they're in different languages or whatever, or however that may go. Please help me pronounce them if you know these people and you come across this. In February 1999, when Williams won her first professional singles title when she defeated Emma Mauresmo in the final of the Open Gaz de France in Paris. In March, Williams won her first WTA 1000 event at the Everett Cup in California, defeating Stephanie Graf in the final. At the Miami Masters, Williams had her 16-match winning streak ended by her sister in the first all-sister singles final in WTA history. In the doubles event at the French Open, she and Venus won the title after defeating Hinges and Anna Kournikova in the final. Williams missed Wimbledon in 1999 due to injury. When she returned to the tour 2 months later, she made her Fed Cup debut, defeating Rita Grande to send the United States to the final. She then won her third title at the J.P. Morgan Chase Open. At the U.S. Open, Williams defeated Grand Slam champions Kim Clijsters, Conchita Martinez, Monica Seles, and defeating champion Lindsay Davenport to reach the title. When she defeated number one ranked Hinges, whatever the hell the name is. Williams became the second African American woman to win a Grand Slam singles tournament after Althea Gibson. The Williams sister also won the doubles event at this tournament, making Serena the fifth woman in the Open era to win both singles and doubles at the same major event. To complete her 1999 season, Williams won the doubles match against Russia in the Fed Cup final to help the U.S. win the title. Williams in the year ranked at a career high world number 4 in just her second full year on the main tour. Hold on, y'all. Take a little break because, like I said, this is a lot of reading. Let me refresh myself real quick. In 2000, Williams failed to defend her titles in Paris and Indian Wells, although she did win the Faber Grand Prix in Germany. Soon afterwards, she missed the French Open due to injury. She recovered and played at the Wimbledon Champions, where she lost to Venus in the. Did I read that already? Did I read this already? Because I just lost my train of thought. She received. All right, when she lost to Venus and the pair won the double title. Her defense to the U.S. Open title ended when she lost in the quarterfinals to Davenport. Williams and her sister won the gold medal in doubles at the Sydney Olympics that September. Williams ended the year by winning the Toyota Princess Cup and finishing at number six. Williams in 2001 by losing to Hinges at the quarterfinals in both the Medibank International and the Australian Open. However, she and Venus won the doubles event at the Australian Open, becoming only the fifth doubles team in history to all four Grand Slam women's doubles titles during their career, competing in the career Grand Slam. Williams' next event was the Pacific Life Open in Indian Wells, where she defeated Cavaliers in the final. During the tournament, Richard Williams stated that racist comments were made to him by spectators. As a result, both Serena Williams pledged to boycott the event, even though it was a mandatory stop on on the WTA tours. Serena's boycott lasted until 2015. Williams claimed her second title of the year at the Rogers Cup, defeating Jennifer Capriati in the final. In September, Williams lost to her sister in the final of the U.S. Open, which was the first Grand Slam tournament final played by two sisters during the Open era. Williams finished 2001 at number six for the second straight year. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that movie again. I'm gonna find it. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it again. Thanks to my friend Fabian, he gave me a somewhere I could watch movies at. Early in 2022, Williams semifinal at the Medibank International Sydney due to injury and later withdrew from the Australian Open. After recovering, Williams won her first title of the year in Scottsdale, Arizona, defeating number two Capriati in the final. She then won the Miami Masters for her first time after beating number three Hinges in the quarterfinals, number two Venus in the semifinals, number one Capriati in the final, becoming only the second player in the Open era to defeat the world's top three ranked players at the same event. Medibank International Sydney 2000. May Williams won her first clay court title at the Italian Open, which raised her ranking to a new high of three. Once again, like I said, please forgive me if I mispronounce anyone's name. She then claimed her first French Open title, which elevated her to number two, second only to Venus. During the summer, Williams won Wimbledon for the first time, defeating Venus in the final. The victory propelled her to number one, making her the third African American woman to hold the top ranking. The Williams sisters also won the doubles event at the tournament. At the U.S. Open, Williams reached the final where, four in a row, she defeated her sister to win the title. Williams won two consecutive singles titles in the fall, defeating Clijsters to win the Toyota Princess Cup in Tokyo, the Anastasia Miskina to win the Sparkassen Cup in Leipzig. She reached the final at the Home Depot Champions in Los Angeles, where she lost to Clijsters, whatever that name is, in straight sets. Williams finished 2002 with a 56-5 win-lose record, 8 singles titles, and the number one ranking. Her three consecutive Grand Slam titles in 2002 made her only the third player in history to win the Surface Slam after Martina Navratilova and Steffi Graf, whatever that name is. Anywho, at the 2003 Australian Open, Williams for the fourth consecutive Grand Slam tournament final. She defeated her sister and became the sixth woman in the Open era to compete a career Grand Slam alongside and others. I'm not about to read all that. And hold on. I don't know what the fuck is it. All right. Margaret Court, Chris Everett, and Billie Jean King. She also became the fifth woman to hold all Grand Slam singles titles simultaneously, a feat which was dubbed the Serena Slam by the press. At this tournament, the Williams sisters also won their sixth Grand Slam double title as a team. During the spring of 2003, Williams captured the singles titles at the Open Gas de France and the Sony Ericsson Open. Her streak of 21 wins ended when she lost the final of the Family Circle Cup in Hinton. She also lost to Maresmo in the semifinals of the international whatever in Rome. Despite these defeats, Williams was the top seed at the French Open, where she lost in the semifinals to eventual champion Hinton. This was Williams' first loss in the Grand Slam tournament since 2001. The match was controversial, with Williams questioning Hinton's sportsmanship and spectators applauding Williams' errors. Williams rebounded from this loss at Wimbledon, where she defeated Venus in the final. Wimbledon was her last tournament in 2003. She pulled out of these three events and then underwent surgery on her knee. Let me see how long the rest of this is, because this is a lot to read. Y'all, I'm gonna have to do a part two because, like I said, this is a lot to read. Y'all stay tuned.